2 tick 3 tick 4 scalps on scalps. I'm just adding to the score. Every little gap like a faucet that pour. I'm drinking every drop, leaving begging for more. Macdicator the map. Yeah, I'm running the rap from the open to the close. That's a surgical route. Take a bottom to the top, then I flip it back down. Every level, every letter, I'm a straight for a pound. Dedicated to mad. Every candle a track. Run it back to the V, like we taking a lag. Haters gonna get. Let them walk in the back. It's already a rap. Watch me double this stack. Blur on the clock, but the mind stays sharp. Precision on point, I'm the second to chart. Lines on the screen like I'm drawing up out, but they push sprint bike turn a blip to a start. 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick 4. Stack on stack, that's a monkey young core. Take a little pull back, then I prefer some more. Every time you miss breeze is a wide open door. We taking every gap that they said it on tap. Run it back to the V, why don't we spring from the chat? Better yap in the chat, or that chat to collapse. Loose me out my flap, but just tighten my straps. Macdicator, Macdicator the map. Yeah, I'm running the rap from the open to the close. It's a surgical route. Take a bottom to the top, then I flip it back down. Every level, every letter, I'm a stripper for pounds. Dedicated to mad. Every kind of the track. Run it back to the back, that we taking a lag. Haters gonna yeah. Let them walk in the back. It's already a rap. Watch me double this stack. Tokyo screens, I'm awake with the sun. London lunch, I'm still mid-run. New York close, already won. Same chart, same mark, one shot done. 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick 4. Yeah, cold like the price, then I walk through the door. Let's go from the low to the high to the low once more. Macdicator on the screen, they know what it's for. Macdicator the map. Yeah, I'm running the route from the open to the close. It's a surgical route. Take a bottom to the top, then I flip it back down. Every level, every letter, I'm a stripper for pounds. Dedicated to mad. Every candle I track. Running belly, better back. What we taking the lag. Haters gonna yeah. Let them walk in the back. It's already a rap. Watch me double this step.
There you go. What's up? Good evening. What's up? Good evening. The chat's down, it seems like. 1 second. All right, let's see. Wonder why my chat is down. We're gonna do some extended trading hours charting. Gonna do some extended trading hours. And trading, maybe. Trading. All right. See my screen pretty well? Everything kind of coming in clear? Let's pull up the full screen. Yeah, there it goes right there. All right, so we're the short day that we had today, we had some dump off this morning that opened, just kind of gave us a range right back down 207 points from open, just kind of stayed down here, rejected this pivot. Coming up, we got about 4 minutes before we get started here. Bibs, what's going on? Elliott Trades, what's happening? Shout out to them. All right. What do we got tonight? Let's I mean, looking at the economic calendar, Australia has something going on. Just take us out of the full screen real quick. We've got the economic calendar pushing right here. We got Australia at 06:30 p.m. So that would be what, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. for a red folder there. Fear and greed index, we got 36. We're fearful. You know what they say, be greedy. And those are fearful, I would say. Let's get the full screen back up. Well, Fibonacci trend. Let's pull a fib out, please. Please pull up for fib. From this high to this low to this rejection. We didn't get too far down. Past the 618. Pulling up the full screen. Nope. All right, so we found support on the 618 for this trend, and we came right back up. So we do have a lot of gaps we got to fill above. I still think that all-time highs is, or at least 25K, 24,905, 159 points. Definitely a VWAP test in about 2 minutes, and or a 24/735. Just make sure something here. Yeah, we're good. So, and then we do have a gap down here at 24,602. So we're gonna kind of look at those gaps coming in at 24,747. Looks like we got some volume below. Some orders coming through already in the last minute and 7 seconds we got. All right. Let's go. I'm using Trade of 8 with the Macdicator lines here. All the green lines below are Macdicator gaps that got filled. All the lines above are Macdicator gaps that we need to fill. Got a volume minus development here in between 24.8. Looks like 17 and 782 that we could kind of fill out. Still got about 26 seconds before we get the market open. Lauren Mills, just send it. Just send it. Send it to the moon. Just thought I'd come out and trade with y'all today. Let's see if I can't put the book maps up. Trying to get some book maps up. There we go. We're open for business. Open for business. Look at that right there. Anybody want to come join me from the book maps? Let's chat it up. Let's see if they say I'm live. I'm live. There we go. Just some quick advertising. Boom. All right. Pretty thin volume all the way through here. Oh my goodness. There's nothing. Nothing. Might need a peekaboo. Kind of open up this chart a little bit. Let's open up that chart. So when you're using the RMTWB book maps, you can put in codes. You could go NQ peekaboo. And what it will do is open this up for us. And we get to see kind of where liquidity is sitting. 52 lots at 24/7. Interesting. 72 lots at 24,950. 25,075 lots. And we got 264 lots down there. What are they doing down there? Are they pulling price down? I wonder if they're pulling price down. Gonna turn this down. All right, let's go with this right here. Let's go back, coming back up. Yeah. Boo. Yeah, we got some liquidity all over there. All right, so the purple line here is the mean, and this is previous, or this is open. This blue line here, according to Trade of 8. So that's what those lines mean. They do find resistance and support on these prices, wherever they're at, 24,758, 24,746. So dumping it down. We're live. Big money stops. Big money stops. There we go. Pushing right down through here. Just kind of rotating it open. Patience. Sit on your hands. Time in hands. Don't go long, I guess. I got one for that. We do a hold. Oh, big old diamond over my head. Like to have fun. If you're not having fun, you're not trading. Uh-oh. Here's some commotion outside I gotta check on. Give me one moment, everybody. I'll be right back. Enjoy some music.
If you still hear, you're part of the song. Think with Bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the bubbles blow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Hey. Think with Bookmaps, trust that chat, slow control, no FOMO. Ryan Mac teaches that if you're here for the climb, not just the hit. Pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this. London sky dark, but the chat run bright. Mom's, dad's grinders, all online tonight. ES too slow, NQ trying to steal the show. We just watch tape, keep the risk real or the flow. Listen and sing with me on a beat. Cars, trades, a schizo, then it dumps back down. GG community, scam a Ponzi. I love trading, smash the light. From first bell ring to the late night.
All right. Thanks for being patient. Junior had an incident. Mini Mac had some problems. Playing outside. And it happens. I can't wrap bubble wrap around them. You know, as much as I'd like to. Which song? This one? Oh yeah. We made a music video out of it, for sure. Where is it? It's on YouTube for sure. I'll get you the link.
Welcome to Think with Bookmaps, where we trade futures in a blink with bubbles blow. TWB fam each night.
Yeah, there's the music video there. Yeah, I fired Nightbot once or twice. Don't get me wrong, Zen. I know you like to dance. Don't worry about it. I need to put the restrictions a little less on Nightbot, but it's there for our protection. All right, so we're just kind of ranging in this range here. We don't got much movement from open. We got 37 points in between top and bottom open. So I do think that this is a bit more bullish than normal if we can get above the high. Let's see if we got the book maps here popping off. I mean, there's really nothing up there to go get except for maybe 24,780. I mean, there ain't nothing really from today. Everybody took the day off. They're like, ooh, President's Day, no volume. We're out. All right, book maps. We got the buying happening. Here we go. Breaking session high. Are we gonna break session high? Maybe. Turn the filter down to 1, especially at night. You gotta watch this on the if you're using this in your Trade-A-Vate for time and sales. I usually like to push it up to 5 during regular trading hours and 1 extended trading hours. So we got the DOM on the right. Of course, we got that all going up. Man, oh man. All right, VWAP up here. We got a VWAP up on the Macdicator, full screen. So we got a VWAP kind of that we're reaching for that we could go get. And then we have the 200 EMA pushing this price up. We have a gap down here. 10 tick gap. Wow. Okay. I do want to see it touch it. I want to see it touch it. Touch the VWAP. Touch the VWAP. Right? Touching the VWAP. Because if it touches it, the way it's like kind of going slow for me, I would think that you would want to sell this 24/7 79.25. But we could come up and find some problems up here in between. Oh. Seller just came in. Wow. How's the latency, Fibs? Are you still here? Is there lag? We got lag there. All right. We got 14 contracts resting at 24,780. Where is that on the map there? 24,780 VWAP. VWAP on the Macdicator. Now the VWAP on the book map is a little lower. We got it at like 24,759. But let me do something here to double check. We'll reload the tab without saving it and see if it comes in different. No, it didn't come in different. So I want to see this tap 24,779. I want to see it tap the 70 mark. I mean, it's going so slow. It's such a grind. Just come up, test this VWAP, reject. When's the last time we touched it? When's the last time? There we go. We have yet to retest VWAP. Okay, so this is a good retest. Good retest. My price for me right now is 24,772 flat. 72, 74, 75, 77. $76, $75. There is a way to check latency. I don't know how to do that yet, but You can. Not bad? Okay. Yeah, because I seen live Alex, he pulled it up and was checking the latency on minute. It was like 1.8 seconds. It wasn't bad at all. I use ultra low. All right, at the VWAP here. Yeah. Now, my question is that do we reject and go lower and go fill out 24,741? Or do we continue higher to back to 24, at least 24,792? That's where we rejected during regular president hours, trading president hours, and then 803 and then 817. But my question is are we going to reject this? We got a wickless candle down here at 24,772.50, a gap 10 tick gap down here, and a wickless candle. So we'll see if that kind of, about a second or two. Yeah, no, that's good. That's really good. And it's probably faster because I'm using Trade-Evade as my main setup. But yeah, 1.8 is what he was recording. Fibs, so. Okay, let's see here. Let me see, Fibs, what you got? Do you want to put it here on YouTube, Fibs? No, I see the DM. Do you want to put it here on YouTube? Yeah, but you can post the site. That's fine. I appreciate the ask. I do this off for free, FREE. If you guys want to subscribe, please subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the like button if you haven't yet. But yeah, no, it's cool. Go for it. Post it up. Always up for helping out another fellow trader. Nice. Yeah, for sure, Fibs. Go ahead and post it if you like. As for the Discord itself, I'm gonna say hold off on that one. But for the YouTube, that's mine, so you can do that. I share the Discord, so. I was wondering if we were gonna reject VWAP Fibs. I was really wondering if that was gonna be the case. That's why I was like, I sell it. I mean, yeah, 10 tick gap right here at 24/7, 66, 50, 25, 50. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that we sell this area right here. I think this would be a good sell. Ooh, it might be. If it did, it only bounced to the 20, which is that gap. That's no bueno. There we go. We're falling. Falling. Get out of the full screen. You can see right here we have 24/7, 63, 64. That's where it fills the gap. So we got a couple more points. This thing reached down into that. There we go. Come on. It's gonna hit it. Hmm. What are we bouncing off of? See, it needs to repair this somewhere, somehow, at some point. Yeah, it's trying. It's trying. That's for sure. I think it's gonna work on it now. Got some spacing in the gaps here. We could run right back down. Yeah, buyers are coming through a little bit. Hmm. Well, should we look at gold? It's kind of moving like molasses on the NQ. We gotta stay below 775. I mean, it could make the higher low. If we do end up shooting up here to back to 24,781, it was just a slight pullback, really. That's about it. We'll come back for it later. Or now. I mean, it really depends on how this VWAP is touching VWAP here at this price on the full screen. Yeah, we touched it. Came back down. There it goes. Everybody who wanted to short that, double top. Let's go. I also like to confluence it with the delta. We just went flying red on the delta on the NQ book map. Here we go. Take down the full screen. And we just went red. Let me get out of the way here. Oh, wrong way, Ryan. Wrong way. So this is the delta down here that I'm reading. This box here, flying red, just red, red, red. Still giving us a red tune there. Coming back, POC and VWAP on the book. We got 22 resting contracts there. 22 resting contracts right here. So we could bounce on the VWAP on the book map that they got there. And that would fill that 10-tick gap that it wants to fill back in that area right here. And we can leave this behind or we could fill it now. What are we doing? Yeah, we're filling it now. Reject the 9 EMA. Come on. Just choppy, man. Choppy. There we go. Come on. Get below that 20 EMA. Get below 24/7, 67, 37. Finding support. Finding that support. Still below the VWAP. POC just moved on the book map. I think now that'll be our incentive to go lower. Test that previous POC before it moved. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. 24/7/64 is calling your name. We got 22 contracts at 63. Got some liquidity. All right, let's see. I'm helping a gentleman out with one of the indicators right now. What's up, NDX? Bullish or bearish? I was thinking bearish below the VWAP, but that's just a thought, you know, not financial advice. Zen is flat, just observing, and feel asleep. It's sleeping. It's okay, it's sleeping. It is sleeping. Sheesh. All right, bouncing between POC and the standard deviation, influencing it. Come on, get those 22 contracts. I can look to see exactly where they're sitting at. Oh no, when it comes lower, I saw them earlier. They were sitting there. It is 24/7/63.50. So 24/7/63.50. That's a lot of contracts down there, right here. So we'll hit this. It will, if it reaches for it, it's going to be fast, quick, and hard. So, but you know what? I think it's going to come back up to the VWAP on the Macdicator. We're going to try and short it from there. Let's see if we can get in to capture a trade. We got a 50K Lucid. Check it out, 40% off. your first 5 if you haven't used them up already. Apex has got 80% off right now. Use the code ALEXTWB if you're interested in Apex. Let's see if we can't make this work. Shorting the VWAP, or at least trying to. I don't need to go too big in size, but we'll see if we can't do that. Where's my ATM at? Base hit, base hit. Base hit would be right there. So let's see. I don't want to get in it while it's coming to it, because that'd be crazy. Because it could go all the way up to 24,790. There's no, if I'm only going for 15 points, it's a great entry for it to come back around. I want to see it go red on the way down, take the trade. See if we can't do that. I want to sell it. Oh, is it right there? It's pricing. It's, jeez, it came up and tapped my possible entry, tapped it and just dropped. VWAP. I don't even want to lay it down right now because of the fact that it's still kind of bullish. But as you can see, my TP's down there at 24,7, 64, 25, and my entry would be 24,7, 79, 25. But you don't enter until it obviously wants to show that it's coming back. Don't enter until you show it wants to come back. So right now it's still bullish. I mean, so I'm not trying to be, there it goes. All right, we're coming up on VWAP. Let's see if we can't. Nope. See, if I would have entered, I'd be negative right now, almost like 5 points. Patience. Oh yeah, all the way up. Look at that. A long would have been better there. A long would have been way better there.
Yes.
I mean, or it could be a fake out. It could be. Could be. I mean, it could be a fake out. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be a short anymore. That's a nice little curl up supported by this 10-tick gap. Oh man, no trade. Still going up. Nice little push up. Nice push up. What do we got above us? Previous session pivot was at 24,7, 92.50. Looking at the book maps, 24,7, 90. It's got 10 contracts. You can pull that up real quick. Give us some good spectacles on that right there. Looks like buyers to me. That yellow line is buyers, 12 contracts, and then we got 10, and then we got 812. So we got this iceberg here pushing price back down. Oh, there he goes, filled it, shoot up, full screen, just shooting right up, testing out this price right here. Boom, nice. See, that's why I didn't enter. I'd be out. Patiently wait. Now, of course, we need a retest of the Macdicator VWAP here. We need a retest. So, or this could just be the get out to go lower. I've seen that before, where it shoots up for 4 or 5 minutes and then wants to dump off and give us a V-shaped recovery. Steve? Well, you can ask me. I'm live and in color right here, right now. what I do is I trade futures. If you're like, well, yeah, duh, Ryan, I read that. I trade futures with using an indicator that I wrote called the Macdicator. The Macdicator shows me where there's volume imbalances and price auction gaps in the market, typically more so in the extended trading hours rather than the regular trading hours. And we trade from them to them, and we use other people's money when we do it. So the firms that we work with are Lucid here. We use Lucid, and we use Apex and Blue Sky now. Blue Sky actually has done a good job with their setup. So here we go, coming up to this first gap up here. Wow, just pushing. So we're trading the NASDAQ and S&P 500. We'll trade gold, we'll trade crude oil, we'll trade silver even, if we can catch a good run up or run down on silver. But some firms have banned it, I think. But well, thank you for joining, Steve. Much appreciated. So we market is open 23 hours a day, 6 days a week. And I typically like to come on in the morning about 9:15 Eastern every morning. I have a live session so you can follow the strategy and or, you know, my trading. So when we trade with other people's money, let's say we firm up with, or we partner up with Lucid, we take a challenge account. We take a test to see if we're good enough to be put into a simulated funded, and they back the pricing. So are you trading in a cash account, Steve? Like you say your own account. Yes. Okay. So what we've found what we've found trading, do you use Trade-Evate? Do you use Ninja Trader? Do you use Sierra charts? Do you use Quant Tower? What do you like to use? Do you use Ninja Trader? A lot of people use Ninja Trader. You use Webull? Do you use Robinhood? I know that they have futures as well. Schwab, Thinkorswim. Okay. Yeah, so instead of using our live cash accounts, we partner with a firm. Lucid per se is one of those firms, and they allow us to leverage a certain amount of percentage on a particular account. And to a $25,000 account, to leverage that money, it'd be about $63. And there's no activation fee. So you take a test, and we trade futures. So being that you were able to trade Schwab, Thinkorswim, you have a variety of things that you can trade. You can trade any stock, you can trade any future, I believe, and also any commodity. But you know, with futures, we only focus on futures. So the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, gold, mini, micro, MES, which is also mini. I like to trade my minis because it's $20 per point, up or down. And then of course it's kind of all the way around. We use Trade-Evate. Trade-Evate is what you're looking at right now outside of the full screen. This is Trading View. So this is a platform. This is the platform that we trade on. If you're using Trade-Evate or Ninja Trader, you can use your own charts and set them up personally as you see fit. Coming up to this Macdicator gap at 24,817.90. Wow, we did pump up. That was a nice pump. A buy at the VWAP would have been real nice. So, and Steve, it's nice because then you're only risking $63, and they have a set of rules that you need to follow on Lucid. And of course, at that point in time, if you follow the rules for 5 days in a funded account, you can request a withdrawal, and you can scale it by up to 5 on Lucid and up to 20 on Apex. So instead of risking your hard-earned cash that you have, say you have a $10,000 account or even a $25,000 account, instead of risking your own money, you would take 63 of those dollars or up to the size that you would feel comfortable trading, and you can risk up to 200 from $65 all the way up to $222. And then you just have to stay consistent on it. And if you're consistent on it for 5 days, after you pass the challenge, you can take a payout request. And if you do that for a long period of time, they'll invite you to go live and you can use their money and take daily payout requests. So it's a patience game. It's a real patience setup. We use other people's money. You can use live cash. Live cash here is fine. I typically like to load up live cash accounts and blow them live on stream sometimes, or make money on them. It's kind of one of those things. Right now I'm working out of a Lucid 50K. So if I pull that up, I go to lucidtrading.com. You can see if this works. Yeah. Get you the link if you're interested in reading about them, but I can pull it up for you. So what we do is we work with a prop firm. So depending on your strategy and what you like to use, these are legitimate companies that we work with and partner with. So for 150K, it's $259. Right now using RMTWB as a coupon. And then somehow, some way my streamer bot's not broadcasting. All right, let's see if it broadcasts now. It might take a minute. But you got the Lucid 150K Pro. I like to use 150Ks because I'm comfortable with a cash account. At some point in time in my life, I worked one up. Now I go back to 150K. So I get to leverage $4,500 is my max loss limit. My profit target would be $9,000. And I like the Pro because I could pass it one day. And then if I wanted to reset it, it's $225. So your daily loss limit is $2,700, so it locks you out, and you can use up to 10 minis or 100 micros, whichever you prefer. And then the funded rules, your max loss is $4,500. You have a daily loss limit of $2,700, and it's scaling. So as you increase in value, you get 60% of peak end of day balance. There's no trailing, so it goes right up. And then minimum days of profit, you have to have 5 days of $200 plus your buffer. So you have to make $4,600 first plus $200 a day to take a withdrawal. So that's what we use for Lucid. And for some reason my links aren't popping up, but I'll get you a link here. Something I think, oh, you know what? I think I changed it. There it goes. Do they have their own trading platform built in, or do you have to set up an account? Yeah, you have to set up an account on that, on the link that I gave you just now here through Nightbot. So you set up an account there, and then you get a login and password to the charts that I'm looking at the moment right now. And I'd be more than happy if you decide to trade on Trade-A-Vate or trade on, you know, NinjaTrader. I'm more than happy to help you get that set up. Trade-A-Vate is an app on your phone, so you can trade it on your phone if you have a big, nice platform that you look at. Then of course you can kind of go through that yourself in regards to, I can show you how. We can have a class in my Discord, you know, and we can set up your thing. So also Blue Sky also has a good setup. I like Blue Sky. They actually did a really nice job with their remodel on their website, real user friendly. But we like to, you know, help you out. I mean, if you find yourself not doing well in your live cash, then of course you can move over to a prop. If you want to stay in your live cash, then we can kind of pick off a direction on where this market's going and trade to it. I don't know what kind of size you like to put on or whatever the case is, Steve, but you know, I'd be more than happy to show you a consistent trade taking and payout request. You can scale into it, and obviously there are others in here that have taken payout requests in their journey of trading. So, but you know, mainly what I do in here is I show my strategy that I wrote, and then I trade it. So I think we're coming back down. We might have to retest this VWAP. Pull up the full screen for trading view. And then of course we have this VWAP down here. Now that we've spread out the EMAs. So we got the EMAs here. Kind of gonna fall right back down to here. Oh, thanks, Silver 4K. Much appreciated. There are days that I'm in here and treat it like a batting cage, no doubt. You can watch it on my previous lives. You can watch my previous lives on me taking swings at the market just because I feel like having a dopamine hit. The last couple days, I have yet to take a trade on a live stream because I'm being patient, redesigning and regrouping the mind. So, and then of course we use Bookmaps. I use the Bookmaps to assist with picking off liquidity levels. You know, in the got Blue's Clues there, but in the I also teach how to read Bookmap levels. I'll do call outs when I'm not live on live ALEXTWB with, you know, with reading this order flow and the heat map. So to read the heat map, it just gives you another tool, Steve, and others to trade the market that is open 24 hours or 23 hours, really. But if you ever wanted to know kind of how to get in those after hours trades for the QQQ or SPY, you know, this is like QQQ overnight and extended trading and pre-market. You can trade this with futures. You can even hedge against options on a platform like Thinkorswim or Robinhood or something of that nature. You can kind of mix up the difference. So if you're long on options for Thinkorswim, you can short on futures 1 or 2 micros, and you can hedge that position intraday. And you know, you could do it with a prop firm. Yeah, you could do it with a live cash account as well. But Trade-Avate is one of the best platforms you can have. And they set you up with a login and password. You just log in, fill out all the information, make sure you give them your firstborn child, and then they'll let you trade, you know? So, but this is kind of how I view the market. I look for anything over 20 in the extended trading hours. 20 contracts, 15 contracts is decent. So we could come back to 24.8, which we are kind of going through the gap on the full screen. You know, we're going through that gap right now, and we're testing 24.803, which was previous day close. And I don't even think today was considered a full day. So, but Lucid is a great firm. They just recently came out, but they're liquid. They got some liquidity to pay. They've been paying, and they're on the rise up to be one of the best firms out there. If you're looking for a trailing drawdown, you know, and looking for multiple accounts to scale into, Apex isn't bad either. But we've tried and tested and taken payouts on them. At least you can keep your second born. Why do you think I had 7? Or actually 6. I had 6 kids, so I can give up my firstborn, my secondborn, my thirdborn. You know, like turn them in. like Ferraris. No, I'm kidding. I love my children very, very much. Yeah, I also have 7 children. One of them is in their 20s, and actually, believe it or not, here's a little sneak peek to what's coming. My soon-to-be 18-year-old is thinking about trading with me live on YouTube, so it might be a father-son duo. Big Mac and Mini Mac. He was thinking about getting on the screen with me, so I think that would be pretty cool. He's 18. He loves the trade. I've taught him how to trade options, so definitely like to introduce him. He turns 18 in a month, so we like little less than a month, so about a month. So he was just like, yeah, Dad, I'd love to trade with you on live and take trades and watch some beginner mistakes and watch me coach him. And he uses the Macdicator on stocks and ETFs, SPY, QQQ. So he understands the Macdicator. There it goes. We cleared out this gap above. We even partially filled this gap here. So my 20-year-old doesn't care much of a relationship with me, but my 18-year-old, man, he's like, Dad, I want to trade. I just want to trade. I was like, well, let's trade futures. He's like, too scary, too fast, too much money, too quick. And I was like, whatever you could do. Think for yourself. That's cool, man. Congratulations. Happy birthday to Think to Yourself, son. I have to put that up now. I got to do it. I got a Minions birthday song. So, but we also have some cool things that you can do in the chat. Steve, you can play with the chat. Like, I don't care what you guys do. I know Zen likes to do it, but we do have, like, if you put in here like bull, or if you put in here like bear, it'll show a bull in the background, stuff like that. That doesn't bother me. It's cool. You got that, as well. Kind of bear out. So also too, Silver or Steve, another thing that I'll be doing is I'm signing up for Collective 2. Collective 2 is a trading website. It's like a hedge fund that I can take these trades live. So you'll be able to copy trade my trades from a live cash account for subscription base as well, so that we're evolving into that as well. So I will be taking trades for that community as well soon, and get that lit up and start advertising it as well. So there's also we can there's the kitty. Come on, get that thing to go. Let's go, hit it. So we have a good time in here. We like to do some things. There's some other things here if you do. There is like WTF, THAT. We have Johnny Depp come out and say, what the
fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
So give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Listen to some music.
If you still hear, you're part of the song. Think with Bookmaps. Follow that flow. Alex on stream while the bubbles blow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Hey. Think with Bookmaps. Trust that chat. Slow control. No FOMO. Ryan Mac teaches that. If you're here for the climb, not just a hit. Pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this. London sky dark, but the chat run bright. Mom's, dad's, grinders, all online tonight. ES too slow, NQ trying to steal the show. We just watch tape, keep the risk real or the flow. Listen and sing with me on a beat. Cars, trades, a schizo, then it dumps back down. GG community, scam a Ponzi. I love trading, smash the light.
What the fuck
From
was
first
that?
bell ring to the late night close. Same core crew,
What
yeah,
the
everybody
fuck
knows.
was that?
Think with Bookmaps, follow that flow.
What the
Alex on
fuck was
stream
that?
while the candles glow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting up a chair, yeah, you're built for this. Welcome to Think with Bookmaps, where we trade futures in a blink with Bookmaps. And for that dough, you gotta think with Bookmaps. It's Bookmaps, it's Bookmaps, it's Bookmaps. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. That's right. Everybody's favorite community, the Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps community. It's the Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps community. Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps.
Oh, we don't have any brain here. Sorry.
Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps community. Yeah. Think with Bookmaps community.
No brain here.
It's the TWB.
Sorry about the background music. There you go. All right. Just need to check on Junior. Hit his head pretty hard. But no hematoma that I could see that would cause him to be in anything dangerous. Just tired. So I don't know. Probably a month out before Hunter. I was talking about Hunter or Mini Mac. Coming up about a month out from that, so before he comes aboard. But in the meantime, it's just gonna be me. All right, so we did clean up all these gaps above. We left a 5-tick gap above here at 24,851. So I mean, we have yet to retest the VWAP down here, so we could make our way slowly back down. We got a 10-tick gap kind of in between each other right here. So yeah, I think it's time. Selling this gap up here wouldn't have been a bad sell, because we just whipped up, gave us the flick off the market, you know, and dumped off, you know, kind of perfect timing for Johnny Depp to show his face. 'Cause, we also have this, if you guys can remember this one.
Fugazi, fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
So I'm totally cool with you guys using those commands as you guys see fit. Keep you entertained. This was a good long earlier. Yeah, now it's done. I mean, this gap here, 24,835, cleared up. We didn't even get up there to 24,852. I think we'll go right back for that and clean that up. We do have 2 more up there. We have quite a bit up here, so we have more up there. We have more to fill. More to fill.
It's a woozy, it's a fairy dust.
It is a fugazi. It's not real. It's not real. And I even think I shortened that one up because it was cussing a little bit, but I'll put it back up. Put it back up. So, Steve, also we use the Macdicator on TradingView. So, and also I have it on Trade-Evade. And you can actually purchase it. You can have a 7-day free trial for the Macdicator. So got the Macdicator there. And usually it's supposed to pop up when I say it, but for some reason I gotta reset my log on my streamer bot. see my voice commands. Yeah, my log. All right, let's reset that. See if it comes up. Macdicator. Oh, that one? Bad bear. No exclamation. So while you learn the codes for activating this, I actually have one that I didn't. I actually like to use this one. Here we go. You guys might find this one good.
I gotta look at this myself. Wow. What a view. I gotta look at this.
You gotta see it. You gotta see the ballroom. There is one here we used indecision.
What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
All right, so we're coming back up. Oh, there is no command for that one. That one's when I click it. What a view. What a view. Yeah, I thought about putting a command in for that one, but I didn't. It's on there. I can actually click it. What a view. But it's not commandable at the moment. It's when I click it. All right, we left the gap up here, 24, 8, 27, 25. But as for, I am going to put the minion's birthday, so when you guys have birthdays and stuff, you guys can sing happy birthday in minion. Thought that was pretty cute. It is what it is. All right, we're coming right back up. Top of the hour, 7 p.m. Okay, pay attention to time. Time is very important. One of the most important things we got here in the market. See if we can't do that, but oh man, it just gave me a full-blown face. I must have said attention. It works. The log is working now. Oh, let's see. There he goes. Yeah, so I have voice commands. So when I say things like when I say Lucid, it's supposed to give you guys a Lucid link. If I say Discord, Discord link. Macdicator, Macdicator link. It's supposed to do those things. Oh, it is. Hey, look at that. It worked. So I watched how many times I say those words. Because it does pop up. So are we gonna go get this gap here or this gap here? I wish I could have a coin flip. I should put in a coin flip to flip the coin. We also do have this one. You guys do make money on my trades or a trade, you can type in that. We got raining money. So think for yourself. Dump it in NQ. Dump it. Hundreds, $100 bills. Yeah, so we have a gap down here. I think that was a good reversal. That was a WTF reversal right there. That's where I would have played Johnny Depp. Or this one right here. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Man, I thought we were... There's some buyers down here.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? fuck was that?
I have to get them updated. Yeah, I do too. I do too. I mean, no doubt. I mean, of course, I always like to use this one for sure too. Because he just comes right out on the screen. He's like, what's going on? And the candles are right at eye level too. So back to trading. 24's 827 is a gap fill here, or we could find some resistance there and head lower. Oh yeah, I think we will. There it goes. That almost probably would have been a good sell. Maybe. But if we could run right back up to this price here, 24,852.57, or we can reject and come back into the VWAP. Let's watch it from the full screen. Oh, rejection. So a sell would have been good there, maybe. Oh wow, rejected. So a sell order from 25 for 826 right back down. Here's that gap it was trying to fill, Fibs. It's gonna fill it now. What the? Sheesh. Yeah, I would have been selling from these gaps. Should have sold it right there. That would have been a nice sell order. Yeah, that would have been a great sell order. Now we could even probably break this VWAP real nicely on my setup right back down here. Wow. Moving. Anybody short? Straight dumping off. Just right down. I'm looking for definitely a touch of 784. Definitely a touch of 780. There you go. Touched it to a T. Let's see if we find support on that and turn around. That's why we use a Macdicator. Look at that, gap to gap. You would have had some perfect entry, perfect exit. Boom, boom. Now, of course, using 3 micros isn't going to get you much, but it certainly will do something. 40 points? Wow, okay. That's still good. That's a good setup. All right, let's see if we come back up and fill this 8-tick gap that we have here. Back up. Asia likes to do this to us. All right. Well, you know, I've been working with some traders, and I've been realizing that they're good traders, but they can't seem to recognize when they overtrade and the high that they get from trading itself. Learning to walk away is key. Learning to watch the market and not take a trade can be key as well. Keeps you from doing some crazy in, out. Like right here, if you would have went long down here at this gap, you would have been able to recapture that move. Or if you got in short up here and you got out, you're waiting for 50 points. I mean, from this gap to this gap, we're looking at about 45, 43 points. But sometimes markets move like that. And 40-point drawdown to wait for it to come back to even have you break even on a short or a long. So you went long right here instead. I mean, I'd get out and reposition myself. Not financial advice, but good evening, VEDX. You went long? Think for yourself? You know, you're like, I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Nice. I'm glad you went long down there. I mean, being that we bounced off this is enough confidence to come back at least 20 points. That's for sure. You know, it's back to the 20. Get back up in these EMAs. I mean, the small base hits. Now, like, she likes it. VEDX, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Doing okay? Doing good? I'm doing well. So I'm about to have dinner, so it's unfortunate. But again, I'm gonna say I really appreciate y'all for joining me. This was kind of last minute. I'll be back in tomorrow morning at opening bell to rattle off the Macdicator levels and show my trades if I take one. I haven't taken a trade in a while. Kind of resetting the mind. There's nothing wrong with that. Still trading in the mind, and that's important. Still getting out here, still showing up, still doing those things that I need to do to analyze the market. So, and that's probably the best time to like watch me, because then I'm like really into like, oh, okay, volume, price action, everything else. So, but I really appreciate y'all paying attention and hanging out with me tonight. And I will see you guys all mañana, tomorrow morning. So thank you. Enjoy the ending. And I will enjoy my dinner. Think for yourself. Yeah, break is definitely good. So we'll see you in the AM. I'm out.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you enjoy the stream?
I did. Thank you for watching.
Same small dream of getting this right. Ay. Think with Bookmaps, trust that chat, slow control, no FOMO. Ryan Mac teach us that if you're here for the climb, not just the hit, pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this.